operations run smoothly. First, I'm going to check my dosatron station here to make sure that the reservoir is filled up completely and ensure that all my nutrients are going directly to the towers. So what I do here is I just kind of knock on it. I can usually tell if it's full or not. This is sounding like it's not full, but it's full enough, probably about right here. So we are good to go there. If it was empty, I would turn on the system like this, and I would hear some knocking, and that lets me know that it's on. I would have to turn on the water spout as well. I definitely want to make sure that the towers are working perfectly, and so I just want to make sure that most of the towers, the water is actually, the nutrient denseness is actually dripping down on each plant. And so I just go and do a visual inspection of each, and it looks like I am good to go. Okay, here is my seed starter or propagation station. Here I'm going to just take a look and make sure that all of the seed starters are looking good and that they are looking healthy, that the rock wool is not dried out, and I will adjust as necessary. Either water them, I'll look for any signs of pests, and I'll manage that as well. And then of course do any additional planting that I need. We always want to take a look at the plants themselves just to make sure that everything looks good. If it doesn't, if they're drooping, if they're yellowing, if they have spots on them or something like that, that is usually an indicator of pH problems, potential pest problems, or that something's wrong with the pump and it's not getting any hydration or nutrients from the reservoir. Okay, one of the really big things that we do in the morning time is to check the pH in each tower. So that is extremely important. Ideally, the pH is going to stabilize right around 5.5. That's the ideal condition, 5.5. And so I would just turn on my pH reader. I think I need to recalibrate this one. But we'll just put that into the reservoir and see what it says. So this one is actually at 5.0, which is good. So basically I would go through and check the pH of every single tower just to make sure. Okay, this is our wet wall or our evaporative cooler. This is the other thing. So this is on a timer, and we always want to make sure that this is working. So today it's going to be 100 degrees outside. Oh, I think it's turning on. Let me see. Yeah. So this is on a timer. I'm fascinated by this. My husband actually made this. This is on a timer, and as you can see, the water is coming down right now. So this is like an air conditioner for your greenhouse. I don't 100% understand how it works, but I'm just fascinated by this. It's on a timer. It will turn on every 45 minutes, I believe, and it literally cools down the greenhouse. Like, as I'm right here, I can feel the cool air coming into the greenhouse, and it feels very much like an air conditioner. I'm just absolutely fascinated by that. But I always want to make sure this works. If it's broken, I would not know what to do. I would go find my husband so he can fix it. This is incredibly important to maintaining the coolness of the greenhouse, just as important as the fans and the floor fan, that we use for air movement and air circulation. So in order to control the environment, you absolutely need one of these, especially when it gets hot. And then of course in the wintertime, you need a heater as well. We'll get to that, when that time comes. But this is in working order. It's working. The timer's working right. Pretty much everything in the greenhouse is on a timer. The lights are on a timer. The wet wall's on a timer. Each tower is on a timer as well. The lights at the top are on timers. I'm probably forgetting something. The electric obviously is on a timer. This is what the timers look like. We have a couple of them in various areas of the greenhouse.
And lastly, one of the most fundamental things that we do is cleaning. Every day we use an automatic industrial vacuum to clean the floors, and we do a freshwater wash down of the entire facility.